All right, so let's get another one cranking up here. I did a video a while back. I don't know if you guys remember, where I spoke on how when things come out, I often go back and I look at what people have said in the past, things that might have been a little bit wonky, maybe a little bit out of left field, and I examine to see were they true. So I should have done a recording on this. I totally forgot. A couple of days ago, you had the Afghan war report come out showing that the war is not going well. And they knew it. And I want to stop. For a second. Just like I spoke earlier about the talking about climate change and the U.S. military. I told you that is not designed to say, oh, the liberals are right. No, that's just something for the corporatists, the capitalist class, and the military infrastructure. You see, it's kind of like, let's imagine we had a big golf club, billionaires golf club, and we go up there. We have food catered up there, just for the club. Only they can eat it. We got a hair salon up in there. You know, we got shops, expensive ass shops. We got a dude that'll fly you out there, you know, boats. Well, that's all for the courtesy of club members, because we all in the club, right? That's what that is. And that document just happened to, no, it didn't leak out, because it was public, but it's just that document is just, people in the public are looking at it. You understand? But that document, a Graham Elwood was talking about, why can't we do this, that, and the other? That document is not something that we can use to fix things, because you have conservatives, they'll laugh at that and ignore that, even though I told you from what I've learned, when these big corporations do something like that, pay attention. Pay attention. Because they're. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to have climate change rapidly tomorrow. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that somebody knows something and someone's concerned. And I ain't talking about people in the government neither. I'll let you figure that one out. A lot of people felt like WikiLeaks put soldiers' lives in danger. And I did a recording a while back where I talked about how when you have a corrupt system and you have a corrupt government and you're dealing with corrupt people, you can't give them that ordinary respect because they're not even worthy of it. I'll say it again. When people are operating unjustly, you cannot give them respect. We have an unjust system. And if you look back at the Pentagon Papers with Vietnam, if you look back at all the different secrets of the Northwoods Project, Operation Northwoods, all these documents that came out, the government didn't give it to us. The government didn't just say, oh, well, you know, we're so bad for killing people. That's not what happened. People risked their lives to get information out to the people. It wasn't WikiLeaks, but you've had, people who are whistleblowers in the past. So when you have a system like this, where even going back to Bush and Obama, they knew the war was not going well, and they were lying to the American people, I have to ask the average American person, why are you not outraged by this? Why are you not outraged that you're dealing with corruption? You're dealing with people who are abusing their authority to keep a war going on, a 20-year-long war fought on the basis of a lie, and people are dying every day. Veterans are killing themselves every day, just for your war. Are you that cold-hearted? Are you people that fucking sadistic? Are you that bent on destroying human life that you don't see the immorality of that? Maybe you are. Maybe you are. But I think that the world, there was a bus I seen a while back where it wasn't here in America, but they said, we the people thank Julian Assange and all that stuff. And that's how I feel. Because, see, that's the same thing with Kaepernick. It's the same thing with all of them. I look at what they were talking about, Snowden in 2013. I look at what Kaepernick was talking about in 2016 and all that. And I've got to tell you, what they did and said makes more sense now than it did then. This country is off the rails. Off the rails. And it's only getting worse. Only getting worse. You know. And that's real talk. Yeah. That is real talk, man. So, like I said, when you're dealing with an unjust system that chooses to disrespect you, that, you know, it chooses to operate in a dishonorable fashion, you can't respect them. You can't. That's real talk. And I think that's what this proves. Is that we have an unjust... And see, that's why I like Jimmy Dore. I don't listen to him often. But I like him better than Young Turks because he knew... Let's say conspiracy theories. He knew not to trust the government. I think the Young Turks are more of this populist, trendy kind of... Hey, guys, we just get a Democrat in office and things like... No, man. No. I mean, I support Bernie Sanders, but I'm not going to put $1 behind him. I support everything he talks about for the most part. But like I said, you're dealing with an unjust system. And they're loud and they're open and loud and proud about it. They're looting America. This is the looting and the sacking of America right now. Basically. And it's gravely concerning. Like a woman married to you and she leaves and she like puts all your information out there, picture you with no clothes on and stuff, you know, exposing you to maybe you like to smoke weed, maybe you like to wear a dress, or what was that boxer? His girl had a picture of him in a skirt and all this stuff. I got the dude's name, Latin dude. He did it anyway, but you know that you can't. Someone can't do that to me and then I laugh about it. No, not how that works. You don't expose me and then I sit there and laugh about it. No, bro. That's not about the U.S. government. You know, you have you've done a great injustice, and for the folks that have voted on these NDAA and all this stuff, and the Patriot Act and all that, you have really let us down. You folks have let us down in more ways than one. And I know in my heart I have to say that this is an unjust system. This is an unjust system. No question about it. No justice. Just us. So, but I don't know, man. Like I said, I know that I'm looking at Snowden and them a little different. Cause you know, at one time I kind of figured, I was like, maybe these guys are right. Maybe he did put folks' lives in danger. Now I realize that, listen, man, if you're telling, this is what it comes down to. Are you more concerned about justice? Or are you more concerned about protecting American troops? I think that's what it comes down to at this point. Whether you got a president defending war criminals, that's what it comes down to. Is that what really are you against? War criminals or American troops? Which one is it? Which one is it? So, be sure.